Namaste guys, welcome to the 8th January session of the Dow Hindu analysis. So we are connecting current affair with the static part, and before starting today's newspaper, I would like to announce that lecture 5th of the climatology has been published. You can see from the link in the description box. So coming to the today's newspaper, first news is from Calcutta in brief section. So Calcutta High Court gives nod to Ganga Sagar Mela. So what is Ganga Sagar Mela? It's very important cultural festival that is celebrated on the Sagar Island in the Kolkata, and also it is second biggest gathering after the Kumbh Mela. So Kumbh Mela is, as we know, that it is in the UNESCO's intangible cultural heritage list, and first one to get into the intangible cultural heritage list was the Vedic chanting, and the latest one is, of course, from the West Bengal itself. It is Durga Puja. So remember that thing as well. Other important article, it is in a brief section only. Center awaiting report on Uniform Civil Code. So Uniform Civil Code is Article 44 talks about the Uniform Civil Code under DPSP, Directive Principle of State Policy, and DPSP is although derived from the Ireland Constitution, but it was also mentioned in the Government of India Act 1935 as instrument of instruction. So you can remember that thing as well. Also, it is write down in comment section whether Uniform Civil Code is a part of Gandhian principle, socialistic principle, or the liberal principle. You can write down. So another important news here, it is Supreme Court permits NEET counseling under the present OBC and EWS quota. So although Supreme Court has currently allowed to get 27% reservation for the OBC and 10% reservation for the EWS quota, which is violating the 50% cap that Supreme Court itself has put in on the reservation in Indra Sani judgment in the 1993-1994. So you can see that thing was as well. And the rupees 8 lakh income criteria that has been given for the economic weaker section, it is also important, and how it is different from the OBC creamy layer quota. In OBC creamy layer quota, what is important to know that the while calculating OBC creamy layer quota, the agriculture income and certain traditional income from the certain traditional items are not included, but while calculating income criteria for economic weaker section, these are also included. And if someone has more than 5 hectare or 5 acre of land, something like this, if you remember it, write down in comment section it whether 5 acre or 5 hectare. If you have more than that, more than the this unit of land, amount of land, then instead of your income, you will not be counted in the economic weaker section quota. So it is also important to know. Other important article here, it is NSO has estimated that financial year 2022 will see the GDP growth rate at 9.2%. So it is also very important to know. And what is important to know, that what is NSO, National Statistical Office, and you can also see what is CSO, Central Statistical Office. It is also important to know, earlier CSO, Central Statistical Organization, and NSSO, National Sample Survey Organization, were two different organizations under Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. Later they were merged into one known as Central Statistical Office. So see that thing as well. And also what is National Statistical Office, it is also important to know. And this article is mentioning about some GDP. What is GDP? GDP is at constant prices. At constant prices, that means on a that is calculated on the base year. So it is around 147.54 lakh crore, and GDP at current prices is around 200 lakh crore. So what is difference between GDP at current prices? Let's take an example. For example, a company is manufacturing 2 pens in 2010. So at the price of rupees 5. So what is the GDP? 5 into 2, it is 10 rupees. But say in 2020, the same company starts manufacturing 4 pens, but the rate of pen increased from 5 rupees to 10 rupees. Now the total production will be 4 into 10, that is 40 rupees. But if you compare with the 2010 prices, in 2010 total amount of production was rupees 10 with 5 rupees each 2 units, and in 2020 the production is doubled, that is 4 units are produced, but the prices also get doubled. So instead of showing the real growth rate, if we take the growth rate at the constant prices, the growth rate will be seen like to be 4 times, from 10 rupees to 40. But if you compare with the constant prices of 2010, then the prices will be 20 rupees. So the growth rate will be doubled, not quadruple. So that is important to know the concept of base year. So currently base year is what, 2011, 2012 or 2015-16. Write down in comment section that thing as well. So if you want a separate video on this while explaining what is GDP, GDP at constant prices, what is nominal GDP, what is real GDP, what is GDP deflator, write down in comment section. We will come out with this new video also. So this picture is the Sri Ram Nathaswamy temple in Rameshwaram. So remember that fact also. The Sri Ram Nathaswamy temple is in Rameshwaram. Rameshwaram is an island in the Tamil Nadu. So it is important to know. Coming to page number 3. Page number 3, one important article was there about marital rape. So marital rape is already covered under Indian Penal Code. So Delhi government informed the High Court on Friday that marital rape is already covered as a crime of cruelty under the Indian Penal Code. So not directly but indirectly it has been covered as said by the Delhi government. So remember that thing as well. So here it is. Marital rape is the biggest form of sexual violence which happens in the happens in the confines of our home. So that has been said by Delhi government. Coming to the page number 4, one important article here we have seen that High Court allows Ganga Sagar Mela. What is Ganga Sagar Mela? We have already seen on the first page. So sustainable farming creates new livelihood source. So it is important to know what is sustainable farming. And one more important concept is permaculture. Permaculture is coming in news. See about permaculture also. What is zero budget natural farming? It is also important to know what is organic farming. And the first state to fully become organic farming state is Sikkim. And write down in comment section that which state has the highest land area under the organic farming. It is also important to know. Coming to page number 5, one important article about the in Hyderabad, Pinarayi Vijayan, who is the Chief Minister of Kerala, seeks investment list strength. So he has mentioned about some 5R principle. Here it is, 5R framework. One is what? Responsible industries and investment. Another is reduced regulatory compliances burden. Third is robust industrial infrastructure. Fourth is renewed logistical ecosystem. And last is resilient thrust sector. This article is also talking about the SWIFT program. One SWIFT is about the Kerala single window interference for fast and transparent clearance. And 2 years back, another SWIFT came in news. It was about the Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication. Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication. It is also important to know. See that thing as well. Coming to the page number 6. Page number 6 had one important editorial about the baton to forest restoration in the net zero race. So this is article is talking about the net zero. First, it is net zero. Second, it is also talking about the carbon sequestration. So see that thing as well. And third, it is also talking about the participation of local communities in completing the target of net zero and how it will be achieved. Certain things are given here, like we can see here. In 1988, government released its forest policy, in which aim was to make 1/3 of the country as under the forest area. Today, when the state of forest report, as per the state of forest report 2019, which is released biannually by the Forest Survey of India under Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. So today, currently, India has 24% of the land area under the forest, which include the total dense forest as well as the open area also. So write down in comment section that how much percentage is around for the dense forest and how much the area allocated for the open forest. So as per the state of forest report 2019, and which country has the largest area, and which country has the largest largest area as a percentage of its area under forest cover, and which is second in both the terms, like as a largest area as well as the largest percentage of as its area under the forest cover. Write down in comment section as well. So this article is also talking about the UNFCCC. So that framework which came in United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, that was adopted in 1992 under the Earth Summit, and also talking about the RED Plus initiative. So two initiative has came with name RED and RED Plus. So it was about the reducing emission from deforestation and forest degradation. So you can also see what is red, what is red plus, and what is yes, all the things are covered. And here it is, the in 2015, the in Paris deal, it was made that we have to stop the global temperature below 2 degrees Celsius from the pre-industrial time, and if possible to 1.5 degrees Celsius. So that is important to know in this article. So this article is worth readable. You can see that thing as well. Coming to the page number 8. On page number 8, one important article was about the, here it is, Samanvi backs the Hindu and Saregama. So it can be asked in certain state PSC examination. Remember this name, Samanvi. So coming to the page number 9, here it is, rupees 1,000 crore to prevent floods in Chennai. So why Chennai is facing flood in the December, or we can say winter month, due to the retreating monsoon or the northeast monsoon. We will cover it in when we will cover the geography section. So coming to the page number 11. So page number 11 has page number 10 has nothing to read. Page number 11 has world politics. So Kazakh leader issues shoot to kill order, and as expected, China has applauded this move. Xi Jinping praises Kazakhstan decisive action. So read that thing as well. Tiananmen Square. You can remember Tiananmen Square massacre that happened in 1989. That is also important to know. And one more important, here it is, Japan US expand defense cooperation. So Japan has agreed to host 50,000 US troops amid tension with China. So it is also important to know that both are part of the Quad program. Quad, it is the for Indo-Pacific, India, USA, Japan, Australia, and one is Middle East Quad. You can write down in comment section which countries are involved in the Middle East Quad along with India and USA. So that is important to know. So decisions on General Bajwa's tenure can wait. So General Bajwa is retiring in November. So you can see that thing as well. General Bajwa, I think he was extended for 3 years in 2019. So you can see that thing as well. Coming to the page number 12, India to surpass Japan as the second largest economy by 2030. So as growth will hit, that India will India's nominal GDP is forecast to rise from 2.7 trillion to 8.4 trillion dollar. Okay, 8.4 trillion dollar is a huge number. So currently currently USA has a largest GDP of around 20 or 21 trillion dollar. Japan is at not Japan, China is at second with 14 or 15 trillion dollars. Japan is at third, around 5 trillion dollar. And then Germany is there around 3.9 or 4 trillion dollar. Then came India around $3 trillion, then UK and France around 2.7, 2.8 trillion dollar. So India will of course became the third largest GDP in entire world after surpassing Japan. So Japan is currently third. So that thing is also important. One important thing is, here it is, gold bond issues priced at 4,786 per gram. So what is the scheme of sovereign gold bond? So it is nothing but 8-year, I think it is a 8-year program in which if you invest in sovereign gold bond, you will get certain bonds and a 2.5% interest also per year. 2.5% interest also per year you will get, and after the completion of 8 years, you will get the money back at the current prices, not the current, but the prices of the gold that will be after 8 years. So it is a kind of thing like some people think of investing in gold. So this is a golden opportunity. So not only you can get the price rise of the gold, that will the benefit of price rise of the gold, but also as you will gain 2.5% interest also annually. So it is important to know. One important article here, it is Bharti to skip option on AGR interest due. So AGR is aggregated gross revenue. So that is also coming in news daily, almost daily. So Supreme Court has put put around 1 lakh crore of AGR on the AGR dues on fine on these 2-3 companies. One is Bharti Airtel, one is Vodafone Idea. So you can see that thing as well. What is AGR, aggregated gross revenue? So that was all from today's newspaper. A short video. We'll meet again tomorrow. Till then, don't forget to watch the climatology series. And if you want certain other series to for us to make, then also write down in comment section. Thank you.